The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. 10 Life-Changing Lessons. Did you know that your success with money has less to do with how smart you are and more to do with how you behave? In this video, we'll uncover 10 powerful lessons from Morgan Housel's best-selling book, The Psychology of Money. These insights will help you think differently about wealth, risk, and what it really means to be rich. Lesson 1. No one is crazy about money. Everyone has a different money story. How we view risk, saving, or investing is shaped by our personal experiences, not logic. Someone who grew up during a recession will treat money more cautiously than someone raised during a boom. For example, a 2020 Charles Schwab survey found that 63% of millennials say the COVID-19 pandemic has permanently changed how they think about money and saving. So next time you don't understand why someone spends or saves a certain way, remember they're not crazy. They're just reacting to their version of the world. Lesson 2. Wealth is what you don't see. Flashy cars, designer clothes, big houses. That's spending, not wealth. Wealth is hidden. It's money not spent. It's the assets people accumulate quietly, savings, investments, ownership. A 2022 report from Experian showed that the average American has over $96,000 in consumer debt. Many people look rich but are just highly leveraged. Housel says spending money to show people how much money you have is the fastest way to have less money. Want to build wealth? Save more than you spend and don't try to prove your status. Lesson 3. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. Two different skills. Getting wealthy often involves risk, bold moves, and luck. Staying wealthy requires humility, frugality, and a healthy dose of fear. In 2008, thousands of investors lost their fortunes not because they didn't know how to make money, but because they didn't know how to preserve it. Preserve your gains. Avoid unnecessary risk. Don't be greedy. Long-term wealth is about endurance. Lesson 4. Save money, even without a goal. We often think we should only save when we have a clear goal, a house, a car, a trip. But saving for the sake of saving is powerful. It gives you freedom, flexibility, and options when life throws curveballs. According to Bankrate, 56% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency with savings. That's not a financial problem. It's a behavioral one. Unexpected expenses, career change, investment opportunity. Savings gives you choices, and Housel says the value of wealth is the freedom to do what you want when you want. Lesson 5. Compounding is magic. Warren Buffett made 99% of his wealth after age 50. Not because he found a secret strategy, but because he's been investing since he was 10. A $1,000 investment in the S&P 500 in 1980 would be worth over $100,000 today with reinvested dividends. That's the magic of compounding. Your job isn't to find the highest return, it's to stay in the game long enough for compounding to work. Start early. Be consistent. Let time do its job. Lesson 6. Enough is the most powerful word in finance. Too many people chase more money, more risk, more returns. In 2001, hedge fund manager Julian Robertson shut down his $21 billion fund after massive losses. Even the smartest investors can lose when they don't know when to stop. But knowing when you have enough is a superpower. It protects you from envy, bad investments, and burnout. As Housel puts it, there is no reason to risk what you have and need for what you don't have and don't need. Set your goals, stick to them. Avoid the trap of endless comparison. Lesson 7. Luck and risk are siblings. Bill Gates became the richest man in the world, but part of his story involves attending one of the only high schools in the country with a computer. Luck played a role, and for every Gates there are thousands who work just as hard but fail due to bad luck. A study published in Nature found that luck often plays a greater role in financial success than skill alone. Understand this. Success is never 100% effort or 100% luck. It's both. Be humble about your wins. Be empathetic about others' losses. Lesson 8. You will change. What you want today may not be what you want 10 years from now. That's why rigid long-term plans can backfire. Housel recommends building a financial life that allows room for change. Stay flexible. Give yourself permission to evolve. A Gallup poll showed that 70% of people change careers at least once in their lives. Your goals will change, and that's okay. Save and invest so your future self has options. Lesson 9. The seduction of pessimism. Why do negative headlines get more clicks? Because fear is more immediate than optimism. But over the long term, progress is the norm. From 1950 to today, the global poverty rate dropped from 60% to less than 10%. Yet bad news dominates the media. Housel reminds us, don't get tricked by daily panic. Bet on long-term improvement. Lesson 10. You're not alone in this game. You might be playing a different financial game than someone else. Maybe you're saving for retirement while they're day trading. In 2021, retail investing exploded thanks to platforms like Robinhood. But many lost thousands by copying strategies meant for different goals. Don't copy people without knowing their game. Know your game. Play your strategy. Conclusion: the psychology of money isn't about math. It's about behavior, and when you master your mindset, you master your money. If this video helped you think differently about wealth, like it and subscribe for more book breakdowns. Which lesson hit you hardest? Comment below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.